And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic. Also Kyrie Irving out there. And it's Aguirre in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, Griffin is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's McAdoo in at the 5. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on it.
First one falls for him.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
Paul hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Nowitzki. Doncic against Paul. 18 feet out. A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Paul passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Griffin. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And I always like seeing Nowitzki get the shot from here. I mean, his jumper, as sweet as it gets.
Leonard on the wing. To the inside. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Leonard.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Nowitzki. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Doncic, no good. Doncic against Paul. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The rebound by Nowitzki. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Aguirre passes to Nowitzki. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Aguirre. George defending. Aguirre can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Now Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now a quick peek at the point guards who, over the last month, are not just making plays for others, they're putting up points themselves. Second, Chris Paul.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Now here's Paul, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Shot from 12. Here's Aguirre, and that one is stuffed right through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the shot goes in. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And he gets that one. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's McAdoo doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Outside Irving. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Paul. It's tipped.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
George. The layup misses. The Mavericks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Irving. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. Paul's got 6 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans, let's give some applause. Your Los Angeles Panthers.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Aguirre following the score by Los Angeles. And there's a pick. This one for 3. The rebound by Maggette. For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And he's going for the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
How about the feed from Maggette? Great timing on that handoff.
Dallas trails by 4. And here's Doncic. Irving for 3. The rebound by McAdoo. Pass to Paul. Here's Griffin. McAdoo, the pass to Maggette. Pulls it. He squares up and sinks it. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, and look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
Pass to Leonard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
We got this. We got this. Oh, I got a shooter, man. Big guy. Gotta get it. Big guy, big guy. Let's get it, get it, get it. Big check.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Jackson, pass to Nash. Here's Nowitzki. The three. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Third and three-point shooting, and I love how aggressive they are at pushing the pace off of turnovers. They rank in the top 10 in this category. They just love exploiting their opponent's mistakes.
And you pointed it out. This team is tremendous beyond the arc. They hit threes at a very good clip, and that opens up the court. Paul passes to Leonard. From 13. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Griffin. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dallas trails by 8. Here's Nash. Still no points. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Jackson. Leonard defending. Good on the shot.
Good work from Jackson doing damage inside the defense. Just unable to keep up with it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get left, man. On the court, sure.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Luka Doncic.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Pass to Free. Here's Brand. There's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Finley. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Nowitzki, the pass to Nash. Here's Nowitzki. Pulls up. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Nowitzki's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Free. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Nash. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Here's Odom. Pass to Brand. It's picked off. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jackson. Here's Finley. Second chance shot. Nowitzki, the pass to Nash. 4 on the clock. Here's Donaldson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, the defense better take notice. Jackson can knock down the long ball.
Pass to Free, beyond the arc. Rebound by Nowitzki.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
And he hits it to tie the game. Nowitzki's got 9 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. On target from range. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Nice job that time by Brandon. Knock it down off the catch and shoot. No dribble needed.
Here's Finley. No made baskets yet.
Clippers foul. Lamar Odom. First personal foul. Second team
Dallas
foul.
shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for the Mavericks, Michael Finley. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a 2-guard to handle at both ends.
Both good from the line that time. Now Los Angeles with it.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's Nixon, and there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brand. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Because Brand is so strong, you got to be physical with him, otherwise he'll go right through you, and as a result, the defenders often foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer who rebounds at a high rate too.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Blackman. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul. He's been the story for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Paul. 23 points his last outing. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Griffin left side. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Blackman. Doncic is doubled. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
Number 42.
6 points for him.
3 points.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Paul against Doncic. Leonard on the wing. The fader. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
Here's Blackman. Leonard defending. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Griffin. Give him 8 points now. Left side, Paul. George outside. Top of the key. And he can't get that one.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Doncic. To the paint. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. McAdoo, the pass to George. Doncic against Paul. George for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Here's Blackman. No points so far. Down low. Aguirre. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Orlando Blackman.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Aguirre. No good. That would have tied it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Lets it fly from 18, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Kyrie Irving.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter, and the shot goes.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 Finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Second team foul.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Luka Doncic. One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Paul, shot is off. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. Griffin pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Aguirre. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
DeAndre Jordan, Elton Brand, Ron Harper.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
George passes to Harper. George feels it out a bit. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Aguirre. George defending. Pass to Doncic. From downtown. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition. Pushing it up now. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Third personal
And
foul.
breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
You know, the offensive skill set of Nowitzki is unique. He's a 7-footer who shoots it like a guard from the perimeter. And he's basically got an unblockable turnaround jump shot as well.
Paul. Offline from the top of the key.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Here's the teardrop. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Paul passes to George. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
Now here's Doncic. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Paul against Doncic. With the step back. George left side. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead. Paul against Doncic. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right,
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
The teams they faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
George left side. Pass to Brand. Here's Harper. Jordan with a screen on Irving. Just 5 to shoot. They're running. On up the court. Here's Nowitzki. Ooh, nice D from George. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Paul. From the high post, he drills it. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
The master of the mid-range, Chris Paul, showing those young kids how it's done.
Irving with it, and it's Paul picking him up.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Both free throws good from Irving. Now Los Angeles with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, there's the alley! And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Irving looking around. And that bucket makes it 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Now George. 14 points his last outing. Takes a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Mashburn, the pass to Nowitzki. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
George, no good. Dallas shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Outside Irving. Puts it up from 15. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Paul can't get it to go. It's a close game here in L.A. Here's Kidd. He's scoreless. Fires the 3. Mashburn's shot is off. Out to the right wing. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And he drops it first.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
George hits them both.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Kidd, the pass to Finley. Here's Nowitzki. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Here's Kaman. Pass to Free. George outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second
A chance to
team
check
foul.
out Dallas's upcoming schedule.
At the line for
On
Los
Monday,
Angeles.
and then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
The first free throw is good.
Very few make shots the way World B. Free does. He just can outmaneuver most any defense.
So he gets them both. Here's Kidd, still without a bucket. Free grabs the board. Los Angeles shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Redick outside. They set a pick, puts up a three, and the rebound goes to Dallas. 1:14 left in the first half. And he's going for the lob. Here we go.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Here's Finley. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Bradley. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bradley's got his first points of the night. Redick against Jackson. Down low. Here's Free. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Look now, World B. Free averages over 30 a season. So he's a bona fide, certified, credentialed bucket maker.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kidd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the right side. Here's Finley. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hello, folks. Well, it's been a virtuoso performance by Chris Paul in the first half.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep this team successful.
Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, holding in the 5th place in our advanced ranking system. Who does these rankings anyway?
We've got some worker elves in the back. They're well compensated, union, benefits, all of that stuff.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. George out there with Griffin. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's McAdoo in at the 5, down low. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half.
And Paul continues to trick so many players with the pump fake. I mean, once he gets you in the air, you're cooked.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
First free throw is good.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Give him 8 points now. Well, Los Angeles shooting 64% for the game. Amazing to the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
In close, Bob McAdoo stuffing it down with power.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Here's Paul. With the floater. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Chris Paul, one of the best foul shooters in the NBA. I mean, he's not a guy you want to send to the line.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Dallas trails by 3. Pass to Irving. Over George. And it's Irving missing. So it's Los Angeles now. To the inside. Paul, shot is off. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Leonard against Irving. The floater. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Paul for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
At this point in his career, these types of scoring nights might not be typical for Paul, but he's clearly still capable of filling it up on occasion.
Here's Nowitzki. He's got 14 inside. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Aguirre from behind the arc. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Paul. Griffin, a screen on Doncic. Paul for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Here's Nowitzki. Irving with it. Leonard defending. Here's the floater. Irving, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Right side, Paul. Pass to Griffin. Leonard looking around. 5 on the clock. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. McAdoo's got 8.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for Bill.
And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Here's Irving. He's got 14. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Aguirre. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. The Luka 3. Money.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Paul against Doncic. For 3, George. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Floats one. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Griffin passes to Paul. George outside. Leonard against Irving. Paul, a screen on Irving. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Aguirre. Paul George pulls it in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas trails by 9. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. They set the screen to the middle. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got 11 in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Nowitzki. Doncic outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Paul looking it over. The rebound by Aguirre. Aguirre's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. With the fadeaway. It's good. Off the glass. Aguirre's got 6.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court.
Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And checking out the Mavericks, they're 7th in the conference.
When I look at the Clippers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
George, and it's rejected, and he recovers it.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Pass to Harper. Here's Mashburn. Here's Nowitzki, defended by Griffin. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Up top, Paul. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Jordan. Nowitzki, that one's good. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Griffin outside. And there's the lob and the dunk by Leonard.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Here's Harper. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Mashburn. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Paul. Back to Griffin. And here's Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And George gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. On the take. Harper passes to Blackman. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the inside. Here's Harper. Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's an example of Chris Paul reading the floor and being aggressive. The defense can't react quick enough, and he gets a trip to the line.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
That's good from Paul. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Paul hits them both.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Dallas trails by 11. Here's Harper. Pass to Mashburn. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Donaldson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Dallas. That one goes. Count it. George has got 19 points.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Here's Harper to the left wing. Here's Mashburn. Out left to the wing. Blackman passes to Donaldson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up back.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. And Dallas making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Harper, still without a bucket. Nixon passes to Manning. Got a hand on it.
Love the timing that time from James Donaldson on the block.
Here's Harper. Pass to Chandler. Here's Blackman. Here's Finley. Here's Harper. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Nixon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nixon is as steady as they come at the point guard spot. And super durable, too.
At the line for 2.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
First one falls for him. Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas. And so he hits both. Dallas trails by 11. Here's Finley. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. That shot off to the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Here's Finley.
Clippers foul. Corey McGetty. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 2, Jason Kidd.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. Tipped. Here's the break. Here's McGetty. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Los Angeles. To the wing on the left. Chandler, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And there's a pick. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then rolled to the right spot at the right time.
Here's Nixon, defended by Jackson. To the middle. Fires it. Shot by Manning, no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest twos, right? We'll contest the twos and contest threes, but no layups.
And Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else, willing to give in on other areas.
Well, you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night. And that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Jackson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 spot.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
Here's Free. Pass to Brand. He takes it in. The lead now cut to single digits.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Jackson.
Number 42, shooting 1.
Los Angeles leading by 8. To the paint.
Kaman able to earn the trip to the line by staying aggressive and assertive against tough defense.
At the line for your Clippers, Chris Kaman. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Dallas trails by 9. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Free. Pass to Maggette. Here's Kaman, guarded by Doncic. Here's Kaman, banked it in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 11.
The strength and the focus. Kaman pushing through resistance from the defense.
Here's Aguirre. Here's Nowitzki. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Kaman. Pass to Free. And there's the screen. It's in there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Irving. Here's Redick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Nowitzki, back to Doncic. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Brand.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Brand, just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Redick. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. From the arc. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Free. And the layup falls. Free's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Free. To the inside. Brand. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 7 rebounds in the game. In transition, here they come.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Here's Free. Nails the 16-footer. And the Clippers lead by 9.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Redick passes to Free. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Pass to Nowitzki. On the wing, Irving. Here's Aguirre. Nowitzki, pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki. Off target with the 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Free, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic.
At the line for 2, World Be Free.
And he drops it first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. Here's Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second team foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Paul's checked in.
At the line for one.
Free throw, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Griffin passes to McAdoo. Now here's Paul. The rebound by Blackman. Paul against Doncic. They set the pick. There's the three. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Leonard outside. Back to Paul. George outside. From 8 feet away. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
At the line for your Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. George hits them both. Dallas trails by 10. Here's Aguirre. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And Paul cooking with gas right now, getting to his spots and getting busy.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Aguirre. Doncic against Paul. Doncic with the bucket.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Paul passes to McAdoo. George for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Doncic against Paul. He's still feeling it. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 29.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Screen by Griffin. George for 3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Blackman. Pass to Doncic. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Nowitzki. A 3 off the inbound. The rebound by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Paul, tipped away. Here's McAdoo from 11 feet away. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Clippers ball.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Assist goes to
George has got 3 assists in the game. Dallas trails by 13. Here's Blackman. Doncic on the wing. Five on the clock. Hauled in by Paul.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Knocks down the triple.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Can they get it? And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. Leonard outside. Pass to Griffin. Leonard outside. Here goes Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
Aguirre passes to Blackman. Here's Nowitzki. Drops in the 3. Nowitzki's got 24.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Paul. Griffin, a screen on Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And Griffin slams it in.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Ball against Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
You gotta know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Chris Paul.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Now here's Leonard. Down low. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Doncic. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Paul can't get it to go. Doncic outside. Paul with a steal. And here's the fast break. And he converts the layup. And the Clippers lead by 16. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.